무서워 화장실에 숨어버린 나를 마주하던 나 그때 난 성공이다 보상할 줄 알았지 근데 말해 시간이 지날수록 괴물이 된 기분이야 처음 아파가 나의 성공이란 괴물은 더큰 부러워 내 무기였던 욕심이 때려 날 집어삼키고 망치며 때려 목줄을 걸어 어떤 이들은 내 입을 틀어막으면서 낙가를 삼키라 해 I don't want it 그들은 내가 이 동산에 써나가길 원하는 shit 알겠으니까 제발 그만해 이 모든 일들의 근원은 아니까 나 스스로 그만둘게 내 불행이 니들의 행복이라면 기꺼이 불행해줄게 증오의 대상이 나라면 기어틴에 올라서줄게 상상만 하던 것이 현실이 돼 어릴 꿈이 내 눈앞에 꼴랑 두 명 앞에 공연하던 족밥 이젠 또 켜더미 내 코앞에 한번 사는 애 누구보다 화끈하게 대충 사는 건 아무나
Test. Look good. Hell yeah.
내 본질을 부정했던 게 숫자라 내 주선 아이돌 부정은 안해 수차례 정신을 파고들던 건내 방황의 끝 정답은 없어 내 팔아먹었다고 생각했던 자존심이 이제 나의 자긍심 내 팬들아 떳떳이 고개 들기 누가 나만큼은 쉐이코에서 롤렉스 악스에서 태조내 서치타번에 끄떡거리는 수만 명들의 고개 쇼미더머니 못한 게 아니라 안 한 거라고 shit 우리 팔아먹던 너는 안 한 게 아니라 못한 거라고 shit 내 창작에 뿌리는 한 세상 다 맞서만
What's up, everybody? Hello. Hello and welcome. How's everybody doing? Hi, chat. Hello, Otter Squad. Who's the first one to get it? Yes, that was the last from Suga. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It's Sunday. You know the drill. It's kind of BTS Sunday around here. I got my Hope World shirt on. I got my little guys over there. Yeah. And today we're going to be doing a little celebration after the stream. It was Suga's birthday on Wednesday, but Suga also shares a birthday with my wife. So I chose to celebrate my wife's birthday instead of Suga's. And I think it was a smart move. You know, I get to sleep in the bed and everything, so we went ahead and did that. But that doesn't mean we can't celebrate today. So I'm not exactly sure what the Dream Team has in store for us after today's stream, but I will be moving over to Twitch. From what I understand, we'll be looking at some of the production Suga's done on other albums, maybe some funny clips. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to be doing? Guys, thanks so much for being here. Oh, wow, we got 300 people already. You guys we're growing this thing. This thing is starting to get some momentum here. The Otter Squad is catching on. You people are getting it. You like the Hope World t-shirt? I know, man. I love it. I wanted to wear it all week, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna save it for stream. This is gonna be my official BTS Sunday stream shirt. If you guys want to send me any other shirts or send me anything, honestly, I have my PO box listed down below in the description of this video. So send me something. I'll open it up on BTS Sundays. I forgot to go to the PO box this week, so I'll go next week. It's like a town or two over for me. I didn't want to do it in my own town, but maybe after stream today, I'll go to the mail and I'll check it out. It looks great, right? Yeah, dude, I love the graphics on this thing. It's like bright, it's colorful. As you can tell, I kind of like those kind of things. You know, I like them. But let's say hi to some people. I got my laptop over here with chat on it. Hello. Oh, there's a lot of people here. You love it? T-shirt looks great, right? Yeah, I know, man. I've been on the Weaver shop a couple times, and I've been kind of following along with the Discord community, like trying to buy stuff when it instantly sells out. And there's been a couple pieces of merchandise from BTS that I think looks pretty cool, but honestly, I don't know. The Hope World thing and this kind of design really just kind of resonates with my artistic style. That's good stuff. But guys, thanks so much for being here. I hope you do D2. Is that the second Suga mixtape? Yeah, I don't know when that's coming up. You like the whale tattoo? This is my whale tattoo up here. There it is. And since, I started my BTS journey, I was thinking about this arm over here. This is the new tattoo I got done. I know this isn't a tattoo, whatever. Sorry, it's so gross. It's still drying out. But when I was talking to my tattoo artist, he's like, well, what color do you want for the background? Like, what color would be good? And I'm like, well, I could do black. I wanted to do some sort of like solid, darker color. And when my artist said, how do you feel about purple? I'm like, you know what? Purple's been growing on me. So I decided to do this arm purple with little shades of red and stuff in there. And I'm getting it finished on Tuesday with the octopus with a bunch of different greens and yellows and reds and whatnot. But yeah, purple's been growing on me. And this one I got over here, it's a purple whale, and I did it kind of right as I was discovering Whale 52. Now, it's not exactly it's not there for BTS. It's just I love whales. I love all animals, But thank you. Thank you. This is going to end my tattoo journey for now. Once I get this one finished. It's been painful. But yeah, so I decided to go with purple. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even regret it. I'm not even worried about it. I kind of really like it. I was a little worried at first because, well, I'm a straight white dude, but I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to have some pinks and purples on me. I don't care. Jim turning Broha for real. Dude, I'm born Broha, all right? I was born Broha. Hi from the Philippines. Your tats are amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I was lucky enough to work with a great artist in this region. He's very celebrated. We purple you. Oh, I purple you too. I know it's destiny. Isn't it funny how things like that just kind of work out? Like it's so strange. Now it has the extra meaning. Yeah, it really does. It really does. And now the whale is like one of my personal favorite tattoos. I love it. Yeah. Let's see. Unbox Diva, what is up? I'm gonna do this. Sweetie, check this out. I finally I'm putting air horns in chat. Unbox Diva is my wife, and I always miss her comments, and she gets mad. She's like, why are you why do you ignore me? I'm like, I don't ignore you. I'm doing stuff. I'm talking to people. I'm doing my thing. So hi, sweetie. Thanks for joining us. Everybody say hi to Unbox Diva. That's my wife. She's very curious as to what I do. But what are we doing today? So we're going to do the Rise of Bangtan, chapter 16, and then moving the party over to Twitch. And from there, it's really not up to me. It's up to the Dream Team. But come on, you guys know by now. You know the Dream Team. Like, we've got complete faith in these people, all right? They know what they're doing. They get the best of the best. And one of my favorite things that happens with the Dream Team is when I have somebody in chat that says, I've actually never seen this video, I've never heard this song, or I've never seen that clip, or whatever the case may be. When I, as a new person, can introduce new music and new experiences to people and enjoy them in real time with them, man, that is my favorite. So if at any point in today's stream, it is your first time experiencing any of this content, please let me know. I love it. It literally makes me very, very happy. Everyone say happy belated birthday. Yeah, so I chose my wife's birthday over Suga's, but we're gonna do Suga's birthday here today. So let's see here. Before I begin, I've been kind of fooling around on Instagram. Let me move this back. See my little guys down there? Oh, you can't see him. I got my little dude down here. I think it's RJ, and my little guy J-Hope down there. My little bro. My vape. What else do I got? Oh, Beans, come here. Come here, girl. You being shy? Come here, girl. No. All right. I was going to show you my dog, but she's showing belly. All right, so let's do this. Let's do one of these things. I'm going to put this back up. Boom. And I want to go over to Instagram before we begin here. I want to look at Suga's Instagram. Last week we looked at, was it J-Hope's? Was it J-Hope's? No, it wasn't J-Hope's. I forgot who we looked at last week. But I don't know what his Instagram is. She wanted belly rubs. I know. That's what she thought I wanted. She'll come back over. Glad I'm late today. Yeah, we went for Insta time. That's what I should call this. I should have segments. It's Insta time. Yeah. So Instagram. Let's see here. What is his? I only follow a couple people, so I can just go to my followed thing. Yeah, only 48 people that I follow. So maybe he's in there. Let me know if you see him. It's August D. Okay, I can figure that one out. I know that I went ahead and I followed all of them. Sorry if I follow you on Instagram, I'm putting you on blast right now on stream. Putting you on blast. Look at me. Look at me. Did I pass it? Do I not follow him? Unicorn Ink. This is the place that does my tattoos. If you Shout out to these guys. Jin, Sam Brown, Army Hope. There it is, Augusty. I knew I followed him. All right, let's check out his Instagram. It's Insta time. Maybe I can have some of my musician friends do like a theme song or something. All right, so this one's looking pretty dark, pretty mysterious here. Let me make that a little bigger. Yeah, looking pretty good, I suppose. I wonder what his shirt says. He's in all black. I like the long-haired look. This was like my style when I was a teenager. Oh, I already got it. Thank you. Yeah, is my wife gone now? That's enough tension. Yeah, she only pays attention to me for a couple minutes. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. The chain on the neck is pretty badass. He's looking pretty intense lately. There's that calm before the storm. It's Insta time. Oh, they have like seating and stuff. Speaking of like BTS concerts, apparently something happened. I was checking out Discord. Apparently there was a concert going on in like the theaters or something. I'm not quite there in my journey, but people were flipping out about that. I'll check this out. It says Happy Sugar Day. With a little army bomb in there and everything. I want to see if we can find something cool. All right, so... Oh, check this out. This is the song he produced, Stay Alive. Interesting. Cool color design, cool color scheme. Wow, look at this view of this empty stadium. That is wild, man. That is wild. I'd be so afraid I'd fall off the stage. Yeah, 2 live streams in theaters. Dude, that sounds like fun. It broke a record too. That doesn't surprise me. You guys break records all the time. You know, so I don't really like going to shows anymore. I don't think you'll see me at a concert anytime soon. There are very few artists I would go and see live. I like to sit at home and I'll watch it on my computer with a nice pair of headphones with the best audio experience I can get, and to me that's totally fine. But, you know, I've never gone and seen a concert in a movie theater. I would imagine that would be awesome. I mean, you have the Dolby Digital surround sound, the big screen and everything. And some of the clips I saw from you guys, like flipping out, and just singing along and doing the chants and having the army bombs like in the theaters and stuff. I thought it was pretty dang cool. It's probably a really cool experience to, experience a live show or a concert or whatever in a movie theater. So I was kind of bummed that I missed out on that. Maybe once they catch up, if they do it again, I'll for sure go. Let me see here. His dog? Where's his dog? Oh, how did I miss the dog? Look at this. How did I miss this? Looks like a little teddy bear. See, now that is a perm. We had a perm discussion on Friday about what constitute as a perm, and people were saying that one of the members had a perm, and they showed me a picture of him. I think it was V, and I don't think it was a perm. I think it was a strong weave. Look at that little thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that little thing. It's a little tiny teddy bear. I bet you it's so cuddly. What is that, like a poodle or something? Apparently poodles are really smart. That's a cool little shot right over there. Obviously Sugar loves his piano. That's a really nice one too. That's a really nice piano. All right, let's skim through this Instagram. Let's keep looking here. Oh, look at this shot. That's like my Instagram. It's just filled with pictures of my dog. I should just change the name. That's a beautiful sunset. Oh, he was on the cover of Vogue. This is an interesting shot here. Okay, so that's him kind of like in the background watching a oh, it's UFC. I can see here. I thought it was like a BTS show and he was like off stage or something. A toy poodle. Yeah, apparently poodles are really smart. Hey, what's this red block? I wonder if this was for like, was it for like Firefly or Firefry or whatever it is, or Fry Festival, whatever that was? I just saw that documentary. All right, so that's Sugar's Instagram. Pretty badass. Pretty badass. You know what I want to do before we go any further is I want to do one of these. Hold on, watch later. And I want to do one of these. Hopefully it's the right size. All right. That'll work. I can do theater mode. Beautiful. The red squares because he didn't understand Instagram. Oh, that's what it was? So he wasn't promoting Firefly or Fly or whatever that was? He wasn't doing that music festival? A red block, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's a Lego close up. Who knows? Who knows what it is? So since we're celebrating Suga today, before we begin the Rise of Bangtan, I wanted to play one of my favorite clips ever of Suga, and that's of this scene right here. It's from a little show called Run. Now, I'm assuming a lot of you guys have seen this, and you guys know what BTS Run is. I am just discovering it. I think I'm like up to episode 18 or 20, somewhere in there. We've been doing it on Twitch and Patreon. And this so far has been one of my favorite episodes. And it's just a small clip. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing, but I feel like it'll kind of, I don't know, loosen me up for today's stream. So I'm going to play it right now, if you guys don't mind. We'll get right on into it. Now, if you don't know, let me just put a little precursor out here as to what this is. Why are they in a school classroom? They're actually all acting right now, and some of them are obviously serious, real actors. But I was very surprised by this gentleman's performance right here. That is Suga, dressed up and playing a cool, coy schoolgirl. And man, does this guy pull it off? The guys are trying to get his attention.
설레는데? 춥다.
Oh, my wife is still here?
많이 추운 거 같구나.
Sup, sweetie?
나는 셔츠가 더 좋은 거야. 셔츠 대신 자. 내가 형 하고 나서 내가
아니야 너
아니 뭐로 할 건데? 얘도 연결이
그러니까 내 연결이 안 되잖아.
갑자기 들어올 거예요. 배 안 고프냐고.
아 너무 약간 그게 좀
이게 왜 츤데레야?
Ooh, it's warm in here.
아니 내가 볼 때는
아 이거 먹어라. 아 마지막으로
Suga's not impressed.
감기 걸리지 마라. 감기 니가 걸릴 것 같은데? 지금 영하 2도야.
Does J-Hope stand a chance? He's a sensitive literature boy.
나랑 같이 옆에 앉아봐.
Right now, I'm just doing random stuff. I'm gonna do the Rise of Bangtan in a few minutes.
널 위해 읽어주고 싶은 시야.
어떤 시인데?
너가 꼭 경청해서 들어줬으면 좋겠어.
들어줄게.
읽을게. 꽃. 너에게 어울리는 시 제목을 들려줄게. 껍데기는 가라, 신동요. 자, 우리 다시 읽어볼게. 꽃을 위한 서시. 김춘수. 나는 시방 위험한 짐승이다.
시방 짐승이에요?
짐승이야.
Oh, man. Come on, J-Hope. You're better than that. Pull those real tears out.
존재의 흔들리는 가지 끝에서 너는 이름도 없이 피었다 친다. 나는 한방내 운다.
Anyway, you get the point. Suga's dressed as a very coy girl. I liked it. I thought this was hilarious. I lost it when I was watching it. I know it's completely out of context for now, but it is one of my favorite clips, so I thought we'd check it out. Oh, you guys are cracking up. I think he did pretty good. I think J-Hope did pretty good. You know, he approached from a very respectful place, was trying to share some literature with her. And it looked like Suga was even giving him kind of that eye, you know? So... You think he was the one with the best shot? Yeah, I know. Maybe he was. Oh, man. Anyway, if you haven't already, check out BTS Run. It's a fun, good time. They do all kinds of cool stuff. Right now, I've been doing Bon Voyage, which is my personal favorite. They're in Norway right now, and dude, it looks beautiful. The guys can't stop losing everything. They pretend to fight. There's a lot of backstabbing going on. Bon Voyage is the first season is actually free on Weverse. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But what do you say? Why don't we switch over to this guy over here, and we get right into what we're here for today, and that's the Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 16. I am ready. I'm ready. You guys ready? Let's do it. TGI Fridays. Did you see my rant about TGI Fridays? People were giving me shit about that. TGI Fridays was everywhere in America. So dusty. What the hell?
얻는 거는
It's an interesting edit.
돈, 사랑, 성취감 이런 것들이 있는 것 같고 잃게 되는 것은 가족 간의 시간, 친구들, 여유, 그리고 저 자신 또 점점 놓쳐가는 것 같은 느낌.
I have this alter ego. I put on CL when I do interviews or when I'm on stage.
Oh, nice.
Or when I'm in 21. And I go back to me. My name is Chedin in Korean. So I try to keep the old me inside me. We have been doing a reality show for 3 years. Every time we had an album out, they're with us like 24/7. They
That's
even
fun.
filmed
I
us
might wanna
when
check
we're
this out.
sleeping.
About how many
From when we wake up to when we go to sleep.
is that work? Because there's a debate in the United States about these personalities, the Kim Kardashians and the Paris Hiltons. And when I talk to them, they say it's hard work.
Don't you compare to anyone. Don't you compare CL to Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian, all right? They have the luxury of having incredibly rich parents. And because they're rich, they're kind of famous for whatever stupid reason. Like, these are talented. These girls have actual talent. They can sing, they can dance, they bring something to the table. They don't just show up and be like, that's hot. You know, they do something, they bring something. But yeah, I guess it is work if you're going to be in front of the camera all day. I can attest to that. Like, this is technically work, but I would imagine it'd be taxing to have a camera with you 24/7 and all that stuff. And always having to be on, I suppose. You know, I get it. There is some stresses that come along with that. But don't compare these ladies to Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian. Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe you guys are fans of those ladies. I have nothing against them, I guess. You know, I don't really know them from a hole in the wall. I've never met them or seen them in real life. But I mean, I've seen like pictures of them and stories of them, and it doesn't seem like they create anything. They're not artists. They don't bring anything to the table. Show me. Oh wait, no. Paris Hilton did have a song, didn't she? Paris Hilton has a song. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. We're doing something else here. I just realized something. Paris Hilton totally has a song. I gotta say this. All right, here we go. 4 years ago, Stars Are Blind from 3.7 million views. 4 years ago. I might just eat my words right now. It was one from 15 years ago. Nothing in This World. I'm gonna go for that one because it's got 13 million views. I'm gonna listen to 2 minutes of this.
You like that, don't you?
If I say yes, will you stop doing it?
Do it again.
Cute dog, at least. and that's about all I can take of that. Okay, all right, I stand corrected. Paris Hilton does bring something to the table, and it's bad music. Anyway, let's get back to this little episode thing here. I have ADD. I get sidetracked. These things happen. Bear with me.
What is hard about it?
그러니까 진짜 내 자신이 이렇게 직후로 바뀌어가는 건지 아니면 내가 얘를 놓고 다른 사람으로 살아가는 건지 그런 거. 왜냐면 저는 거울을 보면서 저 자신을 마주하는 것보다 카메라를 볼 때가 더 많아요. 그래서 이 카메라에서 있는 내가 정말 내 자신인 건지 아니면은 밖에 있는 내가 제 자신인 건지 혼동될 때가 많죠.
Well, I mean, the guys have like
5월 21일 브이로그.
they got multiple names. They got their stage name, their regular name, and yeah. So I guess it could be kind of confusing. I mean, with all these reality shows like surrounding the guys, like I would imagine like it would become taxing, you know, a little bit. It must get annoying, you know, it must seem like there's no privacy. Anyway, let's take us back here. V's gonna lay down some truth on us.
밖에 있는 내가 제 자신인 건지 혼동될 때가 많죠.
2017년 5월 21일 브이로그. 오늘은 빌보드 시상식에서 처음으로 K-팝 가수가 상을 받은 날이다. 정말 우리에게 좋은 일들만, 우리는 운이 정말 좋구나, 정말 많이 느꼈다. 이제 곧 일본 투어가 이제 있는데 일본어 연습도 열심히 하고, 그 다음에 빌보드 시상식에 이제 남준형만 얘기하면 안 되니까 영어 공부도 열심히 해서 더 좋은 모습으로, 더 좋은 보컬로, 더 좋은 무대로 또 오겠다. 2017년 5월 21일 브이로그 끝.
They're always like working towards something. They're working towards getting better. It's just constant.
빌보드에서 상을 받고 빌보드 가수입니다. 네. 빌보드 가수 스태프분 아니세요?
even now off of like the high of like the awards and getting some like international recognition here and becoming a huge massive stars, they're constantly still working, you know, they're constantly trying to push towards something, and it's admirable. But I was kind of expecting today's episode for them to be more like relaxed and kind of just chilling out and just like riding the success of some of these crazy award shows that they've won, and kind of maybe looking back and reflecting on, you know, what it took to get to this point. But we're just in the beginning of this thing. We're only 4 minutes in. We'll see what happens.
와 진짜 커. 형 그냥 여기 무대 7개 이렇게 놔두고 한 명씩 따로따로 공연하면 안 돼요? 그러니까.
ボードミュージカルと最初の撮れました。もっと多くのエピソードをやりたいです。 제가 더 감사한 마음이 들죠. 이거는 너무 이제 약간
너 멘트 같아서?
그렇죠. 약간 너무 티피컬한 거, 너무 약간 자기적이잖아요. 약간 그러니까 제가 하고 싶은 거는 약간 대화식으로 하고 싶은 거예요, 멘트를. 그래서
그렇게 하고 싶으면
네.
못도 아리가또가 아니라 못도 아리가따이라고 해.
노랫말에 담은 메시지를 이해하기 위해 노력해준 팬들이 너무 놀랍고 감사하다. 그래서일까 무대에서는 꼭 그들의 언어로 우리의 마음을 전하려 한다.
帰ると思う、帰る予定ですから、皆さんちょっと待ってね。愛した
埼玉は初めてですけど、雰囲気が暑い。
한국어로 해도 돼.
그래요? 알고 있어요. 자, 우리 또 빌보드 수상 이후로 하는 첫 공연이라 좀 멋있게 보여줄 필요가 있잖아.
약간 뭐랄까 되게
빌보드 그만 얘기해.
나 빌보드 이야기 꺼낼 줄 알았어.
그러니까 할 것 같아.
빌도 아니었어. 빌도
할 것 같아서.
비읍도 아니었다고.
Let's go!
This win's not just big for you guys as a band, but also for K-pop.
그 앞으로 신한류의 주축이 방탄소년단이 될 것 같은 그 확신이 있는데요.
The head of Dick Clark Productions compared you to the Beatles.
No shit.
하지 말라는 길을 가고 하지 말라는 일을 하고 원해선 안 될 걸 원하고 또 상처받고
That's run too.
당황스러운 것 같아요. 사람들이 왜 이렇게 우리한테 이렇게 열광을 해주는지 모르겠다. 이제는 뭔가 뭐 책임이 더 느껴진다고 할까나? 확실하게 나만의 그리고 방탄의 뭔가를 빨리 만들어서 매번 좋은 모습을 보여줘야 된다는 좀 책임감이 더 확고하게 생긴 것 같아요.
우리가 음악이랑 무대 하나로 여기까지 온 거니까 알겠어? 찾아가
파이팅! BTS 믿다!
빌보드 가수 마라오타!
저희는 저희가 하던 그대로 계속해서 저희의 모습을 보여드리는 게 저희의 각오와 목표라고 말씀을 드릴 수 있습니다.
He's gonna break that alley.
미국 진출 계획을 염두에 두는 거 아니냐. 또 저희는 한국 가수이기 때문에 계속 이렇게 한국어로 랩하고 노래하는 게 저희를
Awesome, dude. Do you guys catch that line right there? They asked him, "Are you going to expand and go into America?" And Arm's like, we're going to keep doing what we're going to do. We're going to keep singing in Korean because this was worked for us and what we want to do. I'm so glad that they decided to do that. I mean, it's great every once in a while to hear like an English, a couple phrasings of whatever in a lyric. That's always neat. And as much as I'd love the guys to sing a song or sing completely in English so I can understand it better, yeah, I would love that. But come on, man, like I've been preaching this entire time through watching all of this is like they're understanding they're becoming an artist and they're putting the art above themselves and just all striving towards that. If they would just kind of give up on some of these convictions now and be like, oh, let's just sing everything in English. Let's just do everything in English to get more of a, a following in America or wherever in Europe. I don't know. I'd kind of it'd leave me with a bad taste in my mouth. I'm glad that they sing in Korean, even though it's harder for me to like decipher what they're saying and what they're doing. Like reacting to BTS in a different language, like when there's a music video and I'm reading subtitles and I want to see what's going on, like it's very difficult to do. It would make my job very easy. But I'm glad they stand to their convictions, and I'm glad that they're still singing in Korean. I think that's what makes this special. And after winning all of these awards and everything, like they didn't just put BTS on the map. I think it basically moved K-pop in general forward. It brought it to the masses. Like people started saying, all right, this is a style of music. It's not even just a style of music. This is a phenomenon in itself that is just taking over, and it cannot be denied anymore. It's not just pop and rock and country and rap anymore. There's this whole other thing. This is a whole other art form that's just like literally sweeping the globe. We can't just ignore this. We have to see what this is about. And I think BTS is a huge, proponent for just moving the movement forward in general. So I'm glad that they sing in Korean. I'm glad that they're sticking with it. I know they probably got a couple songs in English. Yeah, like Butter. I know that. Smooth like butter. Like that's English. I know that. But 90% of their music I've heard, more than that, has been in Korean. And I hope it stays that way, honestly.
잘 표현하는 수단이라는 생각이 들었고 저희가 지금 어떤 거창한 목표를 잡기보다는 계속 저희가 해왔던 걸 계속 열심히 꾸준히 하는 게 저희의 방식이라는 생각을 했습니다.
쉴 새 없이 앞만 보며 달렸다. 시간이 지나면 무뎌질 때쯤 몸이 이야기란다. 예전엔 꿈도 꾸지 못했던 일상들과 무대들을 경험하며 하루하루 BTS는 성장해왔지만 정작 우리 한 명 한 명의 성장은 더디진 않았는지 생각해보는 요즘이다.
나이스. 잘 됐다. 잘 됐다.
At first I thought that was a talk man or talk boy. That thing from Home Alone 2 that Macaulay Culkin had? He'd record into it. Kind of like that for a second.
매번
Hammer makes a lot more sense.
콘서트를 하면서 되게 달라진 모습들을 보여드려야 되는데 이게 또 시간이 지나면 지날수록 그 차이가 점점 좁혀지면 안 돼서 그 위치에 비해서 아직 제 실력이 부족하다고 또 많이 느끼고 있고 열심히 하겠습니다. 저는 연습생 됐을 때는 미래에 대한 걱정은 데뷔 전까지는 크게 없었던 것 같아요. 그냥 근데 데뷔하고 나서 딱 뭔가 저희의 정체가 드러나고 잘하는 가수분들 보고 하니까 뭔가 한없이 되게 작아 보이는 거예요. 원래 데뷔 전까지는 아 우리 충분히 뛰어나다라고 생각을 했었어요. 이때부터 이제 걱정이나 불안감이 점점 생기기 시작했어요. 어린 나이에 맞고 또 제가 공부도 열심히 안 한 그런 친구였기 때문에 내가 밖에 나가면 혼자 어떻게 살아갈 수 있을까라는 고민부터 시작해가지고 갑자기 문득 드는 거예요. 데뷔하고 나서 미래에 대한 불안감이 굉장히 컸었어요. 저는 스스로 이걸 어떻게 해결해서 내가 나중에 목표로 삼는 그런 일들을 할 수 있을까?
멤버들한테 있는 각각의 키워드가 있어요. 그래서 정국이는 뭐 아까 무대도 했겠지만 비긴이라는 처음 뭔가를 이렇게 시작하게 되는 내용인 것처럼 저도 제가 스스로에 대해서 생각을 많이 하기 때문에 그러면 넌 그 키워드를 그대로 갖고 가라.
인생이다 인생. 인생 그래프.
자, 인생에 업다운이 다 있다.
이상적인 아티스트상 이런 아티스트가 되고 싶다면
이상적인 아티스트상. 이상적인 아티스트상은 2015년 말과 2016년 초중반이 저한테 되게 괴로운 시기였어요, 심적으로.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. What is the ideal artist? Is there an ideal artist? Should there be an ideal artist? Or should that be art in itself that you just don't know? Ooh, he's struggling with this. But the music is turning ominous. I'm getting ominous tones in my headphones here, so I have a feeling we're moving towards the worst now. Something bad's about to happen.
2015년 말과 2016년 초중반이 저한테 되게 괴로운 시기였어요, 심적으로, 대외적으로.
Oh no. At the end of 2015, ARM was called out in a widespread plagiarism accusation, leading heated online discourse. Rap Monster accused of plagiarism, plus apologizes and takes responsibility. Oh! Did he actually plagiarize somebody? Accused of plagiarism. He's apologizing for it. I guess I don't know any. Maybe he'll tell me about it. He's apologizing about something. Due to his apology for a specific instance, many fandoms came forward and accused Bangtan of stealing things from their artist. Really? I gotta read chat here for a minute. What did he plagiarize? He likes to think about his answer. Sorry, there's a delay here. He didn't. Okay. I mean, not really. Okay. So they're blowing this out of proportion then. Not necessarily the documentary that's making this right now, but like the media in general. He didn't. Unintentionally. Maybe he said sorry for, the people that might have thought that. Yeah, Sky, that's what I was thinking, man. Sky says idols always apologize. It doesn't matter if it's true. Yeah. No, he didn't. Okay, I'm getting a lot of people in chat saying it's one of those things when you apologize to keep peace, I think. Okay, all right, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. He didn't apologize. I don't know what's going on with Ed Sheeran at the moment. Is he getting accused of the same stuff? No, he quoted a poem. The poem was used in another singer's song. Okay, so the people probably think that poem was like part of that other singer's lyrics anyway. Jesus. I mean, the thing is with like this kind of music and in music in general, the way it's going nowadays, like everything is sampled. There's inspiration taking from everywhere. There's only so many chords. There's only so many variations of notes strung together to make chords and melodies and things like that. Like there's inspiration taking from everything. He's a tweet for inspiration. You wanted to keep the peace. I'm pretty sure him and the other singers are cool. Okay, I see what you mean, Tess. All right. I'll have to go back and maybe they'll explain it here. But if they don't, I'll have to go and check out and read more into this.
저는 사실 뭐 이제는 이런 얘기를 해도 된다고 생각해요.
No. Oh shit, I remember hearing about this, the death threats and stuff like that. Apparently some stuff went down in New York. Damn. They can't give it to us. Like I'm just coming off the high of the Billboard chart episode last week, and now they've sucked me into this now. All right, BTS in New York concert abruptly ends due to alleged death threats against Rap Monster. Jesus, man. Wow.
이게 사실 15, 16, 17년도 이 세 개의 연도 동안 정말 저희나 이제 팬들이나 욕을 많이 먹었죠.
Crazy people take it to that. Antis and other fandoms banded together to trend negative hashtags to counteract positive trends in Bangtan. So the internet trolls came out and they're basically trying to start their own trending section. Oh my god, why is it whenever anybody has some success, like people try to rip them down or do whatever? It happens like in everything. It's just BTS are on a whole different, playing field of success, man, I feel bad. Look at that.
그때는 또 이제 우리도 우리지만 이제 팬분들도 굉장히
상처가 많으셨죠.
네, 방탄이 세상의 억압과 이걸 막아내야 되는데 그 팬분들도 같이 막아내다 보니까.
Death threats? Is that really necessary? People forget that these are actual people.
베이징에서
Oh shit.
무대를 한번 최초로 중단했었단 말이에요. 저 때문에. 갑자기 무섭더라고요, 무대가. 그 광경이 내가 여기서 뭘 하고 있는 건지. 그렇게 한번 겪고 나니까 되게 좋아야 될 때 좋지를 못하더라고요. 음원 공개된 날 하루 동안은 인터넷을 못 봐요. 막 반응이 좋다고 막 뭐 차트 막 한다 다 들리는데 막 욕먹을까 봐. 사실 김남준은 좀 이렇게
That sucks, man. You worked so hard to get to this point, you finally are there, and then all of a sudden you're starting to get death threats. And I mean, criticism is going to happen. No matter what he does, people are going to rip him apart. He's just got to get used to that, unfortunately. But it still hurts him. I think people forget that these are actual people. Sometimes people see events in history or in the news, or, they see people and they see these stars as something that's like so detached and so far away from what they are. But it's the same thing. We're all the same thing. We all still have feelings. We all still have emotions. And in this line of work, when you're putting yourself out there, like when your job is to essentially, and how they're doing it, is to express yourself honestly and share deep thoughts, deep, dark thoughts, and things that are incredibly personal and resonant to you and your core values and your soul. And when you share those with people and they come down on you and just rip you apart because of them, it's gotta suck, man. It's gotta suck. The only thing I can attribute it to is like, imagine like you're 8 years old, you're 7 or 8 years old, and you basically you made your mom and dad a macaroni pitcher. You glued the macaroni on, you made a little sun, a little house. It's a nice little scenery thing, macaroni. You spend about an hour on it, and when mom and dad come home, they look at it and they rip it up and they throw it in the trash. It's kind of like that. It's because you're trying to share something that's deeply personal. And just imagine how that would make you feel. I use that analogy because when you're a kid, like something like that would destroy you. But it's like that on a much larger scale. Obviously, it's not their parents doing it, but it's millions of people. Luckily, these guys have the army and they've got a huge foundation of people that support them, no matter what they do for the most part. But there's still going to be those ones that creep in and they see their success, or they see an avenue to make themselves bigger or more well-known, or pave, a path for themselves by shitting on these guys. And the thing that it upsets me, and the thing that really bothers me about this is they're sweet dudes. Even if you're not a fan of the music, if this isn't for you, hey, I get it, man. I understand. It's pop music. Not all of this is my favorite thing either. I get it 100%, but they're good dudes. These are good people. And you can see it. You can see in everything that they do. They're really just sweet guys. And it just, I don't know. I guess it just kind of hurts to see them getting taken down like that, especially when they're so vulnerable about what they do. And it literally just couldn't have happened to nicer guys, which is the bummer in all of this.
이제 자연도 좀 보고 좀 혼자서 좀 돌아다니고 친구들도 만나서 술 한잔 하고 약간 그런 부분이 분명히 있는데. 제가 김남준으로서 있을 수 있는 시간이 너무 없었어요, 물리적으로.
Song is beautiful.
We got different nights and mornings. Our scenarios ain't just boring.
이걸 얼마큼 얘기해야 나도 나를 그렇게 너무 약하게 보이지 않게 하면서 팬들한테 상처를 안 주면서 내가 적절히 진심을 토로할 수 있는가?
날 쓰다듬어주고 싶어. 근데 말야 가끔 나는 내가 너무 미워. 사실 꽤나 자주 나는 내가 너무 미워. 내가 너무 미울 때는 독섬에 와. 그냥 서서 익숙한 어둠과 웃고 있는 사람들과 나를 웃게 하는 빛. 슬며시 다가와서 나의 손을 잡는 fit. 괜찮아 다 돈셋이니까 나도 친구가 있으면 좋잖아.
제가 진심을 다해서 얘기했을 때 사람들도 그걸 진심을 다해서 들을 수 있는 아티스트가 되는 것이 가장 이상적인 아티스트라고 생각해요. 그건 서로 간의 신뢰가 필요한 일이고 평소.
What a fantastic answer. I didn't think he was going to answer that question.
제가 열심히 얘기하고 음악하고 보여주는 것들이 있어야 그렇게 저를 좋아하시는 팬분들이 믿어주고 따라와주고 같이 노래를 해주시는 것이기 때문에.
세상은 절망의 또 다른 이름 날 키는 지구의 또 다른 지름.
어쨌든 이 아이돌 특히 스타라는 직업은 자아를 두 개를 만들고 살아야 돼요. 어쩔 수가 없거든요. 방탄소년단과 랩문이라는 자아에 너무 힘을 많이 쏟았고 그러니까 이게 참 딜레마인 거죠. 이 극복을 한 번은 저희도 찾아야 되고 저도 많은 것들을 하려고 해요.
어쩜 수없이 부딪혔을지도 몰라. 어둠 속에서 사람들은 나보다 행복해 보이네. 다들 자기가 있을 곳을 아는데 나만 할 일 없이 그래도
훌륭한 리더가 되어줘서 감사합니다. 저는 훌륭한 리더가 아닙니다. 멤버들이 저를 훌륭한 리더로 만들어주는 거예요.
나는 자유롭고 싶다. 자유에게서 자유롭고 싶다. 지금은 행복한데 불행하니까 나는 나를 보내 독섬에서.
저는 제가 음악을 하는 이유가 어쨌든 결과적으로 저도 제가 세상이 무섭고 내가 너무 슬프고 외롭고 그런 것들을 해소하고 계속 답은 없겠지만 답을 찾으려고 노력하는 그 과정에서 행복하기 때문에 이런 것들을 하고 있는데 그 사람들도 그런 걸 듣고 보면서 그런 데에서 많은 위로를 받았으면 좋겠어요.
Crowd.
내일은 좀 더 덜 게으르고 더 열심히 하고 나를 사랑하는 내가 됩시다. 나를 사랑하는 게 중요합니다. 제발 좀 나를 아껴줍시다. 너무 그렇게 생각하지 말자. 알겠지?
He could be singing about bitches and hoes. He could be singing about dropping it like it's hot and throwing dollar bills on the dance floor. He could be singing about anything, anything, especially at this point. At this point, he's already got a massive fandom around him and people are going to probably like whatever he does anyway because it's him. But no, that's not what they do. They talk about deeply personal things that are tied to their personality and to their souls. And that's why it hurts so much, I think, when they get this massive criticism. It's gonna hurt because you're essentially really just sharing a piece of yourself. Like, oh my God. I'm trying to think of like a different analogy to like how we can all relate to this. Okay, imagine I did the macaroni picture one. Imagine somehow you have a naked picture of yourself out there, all right? Completely naked, all right? From a bad angle, all right? From a bad angle. You don't look that great, but it's you. There's no clothes, there's no jewelry, there's nothing. It's just you standing there completely naked. And then somehow, some way, that gets out on the internet and everybody sees it. Now imagine you've got like thousands of people like commenting on that naked picture of you, just you at your most vulnerable, and saying like you're ugly or it's gross or it's like, oh, you don't even look like imagine how much that would hurt, you know? Because these are things they can't really change. You can't really, I mean, I guess you could work out, but like you as you are right now, like you can't change your body. You can't change your body shape, any of that stuff. Like this is who they are. These are their deep inner thoughts that they're sharing with us. So when you have like that kind of harsh criticism that comes down on that, it's such a, I would imagine, a soul-crushing experience. I know it's a soul-crushing experience, actually. I've never had it from this scale, but I've written lyrics. I've written songs that have been perceived bad. It sucks, man. It sucks when you share yourself with people. When you put so much out there and then some fucking newspaper writer or magazine writer or something like that says it's like less than stellar or it's just, I don't know. Or when you put 100% into something, it's like, oh, it seems like he was just kind of winging it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good analogy. That's all I can think of. But I feel for him. And the death threats are just totally unwarranted. That's just a step too far, all right? Like, you don't like somebody, you know what you do? You just don't say anything, all right? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, all right? So Bambi taught us. Should be living by those words. So Bambi's mother did not die in vain. Sorry, I'm getting worked up on this one.
제일 하고 싶은 거 지금 이번에 제일 하고 싶은 거 아빠랑 낚시 가보고 싶어요.
여행 카메라 찍으러 다니면서 여행 가고 싶어. 멤버들 중 아무나 그냥 데리고.
저 요즘 택배를 많이 시켰는데 택배를 까먹는데 빨리. 한국 돌아가면 모르겠고 영어 끝나고 술이나 빨리.
1년 넘게.
He wants to get drunk tonight. All right.
새로 생겼거든. 이 장식장만 끝내면 되는데 지금 그거를 빨리 하고 싶어요. 그래서 그걸 보면서 좀 힐링이죠. 그런 행복, 그런 부분의 행복도 좀 느껴보고 싶지 않나. 지금 제 몸과 마음이 지금 그런 류의 행복을 간절하게 원하고 있어.
Oh, where are they going?
Aloha.
Hawaii?
Early morning, yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
Aloha.
I wonder if this is part of Bon Voyage.
Aloha.
Is this part of Bon Voyage? Do you guys know? They go to Hawaii?
For those of you seated next to windows, would you kindly raise your window shades at this time?
그러면 공기를 맡으러 한번 가볼까요? 가볼까요?
고고고.
우와! 여기 있어요!
I love Am I Wrong? Season 2? Oh, dude, I'm so excited already. Oh, dude, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to try and blast through season 1. The sharks? To go cage diving? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd ever do it.
공룡뼈! 형, 제가 공룡을 진짜
That is not a dinosaur bone. Oh, cool. They learned to surf. This looks fun.
엄마 아빠가 신혼여행을 하와이로 오고 싶으셨다는데 못 왔대요. 돈이 많이 들어.
Yeah, it's expensive.
하와이를 못 왔는데 나만 먼저 오니까 엄마 보고 싶다.
Those are the moments, man. That's that sweet little moment right there. He's talking about his parents. They wanted to come there for their honeymoon, but they couldn't afford it. And now Arm is like sitting there almost feeling guilty, be like, and now I'm here before them. I miss my mom. They're good guys. They're good guys.
뭐예요?
내가 행복한 거.
근데 행복이라는 게 제일 애매하잖아요.
내가 까불거려서 행복할 때도 있지만
상대방이
그죠, 웃어주는 게 중요한 거죠.
웃어서 더 행복한. 그러니까 날 행복하게 하려고 솔직히 말하면 상대방을 이용하는 거야. 상대방을 웃게 해가지고 나를 웃게 하는 거야.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있구나.
근데 다른 사람들한테도 다른 사람들이 웃으니까 좋은 거지.
I wonder if that's why he likes to take the comedic approach a lot, does a lot of dad jokes and stuff. He says happiness to him is enjoying happiness with everybody, you know, having everybody laugh together and enjoying one thing at once, which I agree with. I agree with that point of view completely.
돌아가려면 돌아갈 수 있냐? 눈 떴는데 신인이야.
뭐 해야겠다 뭐 그러면.
눈 떴는데 신인이래.
왜 그런 생각을 많이 하게 될까? 눈 떴는데 왜 신인이랑 같이 가요? 힘들었어.
안 일어나니까.
여자들 진짜 여자들 얼마나 답답했냐 내가 매주 로또를 1,000원치 샀어. 근데 이게 매주 안 되는 거야.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
돼지가 막 번호를 막 이야기를 한국말로. 돼지가 한국말로 번호를 어떻게
형하고 나는 이제 잘리는 얘기.
Jimin, sorry, they're talking kind of fast here, and they're talking about getting fired. And Suga was saying, I think it was Suga, he was just saying they used to buy a lottery ticket every week. It's kind of like what I do. Just hoping that there's an end in sight. And look at these classy guys eating salads, drinking wine and Coca-Cola. What is more American than that? Okay, so back then, you and I were on the verge of getting fired. And J-Hope was saying, I already walked out. See, these are the things I don't know about. And maybe I just missed it. Maybe it was just something I overlooked as when I was in the beginning part of before they, debuted it and came out, but apparently it was almost BTS almost just didn't happen. People were almost fired and almost walked out. I'm gonna have to learn more about this. But man, I'm glad they did it.
나는 이미 나갔었어. 나 나갔을 때 전북이 울던 생각난다. 형 간다 그러니까 정국이하고 막 부둥 잡고 막 울었잖아요 막 그때. 너 딴 데 가서 막 땡구 하네.
야 지금 와서 하는 얘기지만 내가 설득했었어 가서 종우석 와야
옷이라고 했어. 아니 근데 형 항상 중알보야 아니면
종우석 와야 된다고. 종우석 안 오면 진짜 야 그래 저 엄청 솔직했어.
토끼 아니었어. 야 근데 진짜 멤버 그냥 믿고 간 거야 나 그냥. 올해 멤버 보고 왔어 진짜.
판도라의 상자에서 다 떠나버리고 남은 건 이제 희망뿐이다. 그래서 이제 팀에서 희망적인 존재가 되어라고. I'm your hope, I'm your angel.
Hell yeah. My dude.
달려들 때 아랑곳하지 않고 띄워주신 꿈의 조각 빼먹어라 지엄마의 큰 보탬이 펼쳐있는 지름길 아닌 빚을 진 네 꿈의 길 문제 뭐니 어머닌 결국 타들을 하러 가셨어.
보시다시피 제목 그대로 어머니에 대한 곡이고요. 진짜 뭔가 아들이 뭔가 자랑이 되었다는 그런 뭔가 느낌을 많이 받았어서 진짜 내가 진짜 효도를 하고 있구나라는 생각이 많이 들었었던 것 같아요.
This cracks me up, man. This cracks me up. But Jin does too.
사실
This is such a good performance.
랩몬스터나 그리고 슈가 형을 통해서 처음으로 접하게 된 그런 뭔가 장르예요. 진짜 처음 들어왔는데 진짜 래퍼들밖에 없었어요, 연습생들이. 그냥 숙소에 들어가면 얘들이 랩하고 있고 프리스타일하고 이어. 저도 가만히 있을 수가 없잖아요. 그래서 진짜 막 즐기면서 저도 막 프리스타일 한번 해보고 막.
When the gospel singers and stuff come out.
피곤하고 그러면 이제
I don't know if you see this performance.
파이팅하자라고 먼저 으쌰으쌰하게 해주는 사람인 것 같아요. 실패는 성공의 어머니 그런 열정과 성심을 배워 나도 어른이 되었대 세상이 큰 걸음이 되었기에 고시제야 그대만의 꽃길이 되었기에 You're walking away, Hey mama
호비는 참 진짜 물 같아요. 걔는 진짜 물 같아요. 그냥 자연스럽게 걔가 있음으로 인해서 혹은 그냥 단순히 걔가 무대에서 춤을 리허설하는 걸 봄으로 인해서 무대에서 보여주는 퍼포먼스의 어떤 수준도 그렇고 우리한테 항상 비춰주는 애티튜드도 그렇고 호비가 있으면 참 마음이 편하거든요.
근데 그런 압박감과 동시에 뭔가 제가 잘 해야겠다라는 그런 패기와 용기가 생기게 되고 그러면서 뭔가 저도 모르게 좋은 결과를 불러올 거라고 저는 생각이 들어요. 그래서 이렇게 한 계단씩 성장할 수 있는 거고.
Taking out the in-ears.
광주에서
Get a real 3D sound.
올라와가지고 아무것도 모르고 계속 주구장창 회사에서 연출에서 연습만 하고 죽기 살기로 서바이벌 그런 오디션을 생활을 겪으면서 그렇게 지내고.
땅 위 그 모습 높다 하리요 하늘 밑 그 모습 높다 하리요 오직 하나 엄마 쏘는 약속 그대는 영원한 나만의 플라시보
I love mom.
이제 내게 기대도 돼 근데 너 옆에 아낌없이 숨기게
It's such a quirky song. It just like fits J-Hope.
웃으면 돼 여러분 다시 따라오세요
I love it.
좀 민망하게 하지만 뭔가 무대를 하면서 되게 소름이 돋아요. 마이크 잡고 뭔가 샤라웃을 할 때 제 스스로도 소름이 돋아요. 전 세계 팬분들이 환호를 해주시는 뭔가 그런 상상을 해보면 가수인 게 자랑스럽게 느껴지는 그런 순간입니다.
Of course, Ghost Band is killing it. I mean, Hey Mama, on the Wings album, it feels like, I don't know, it's just such a J-Hope song. Like just the quirkiness of the nature of like the melodic patterns of it. I mean, the message behind it is obviously, yes, it's very beautiful and it's touching that he's running to his mom and everything, which I love, and I think it's very, very sweet and endearing. But there's just something about like the melodic nature of that jam that just like feels like it is J-Hope. He has like that quirky kind of like fun-loving, carefree type of attitude. And yeah, man. And that's one of the reasons J-Hope just resonates with me. I just like that guy, man. I mean, I don't think it's fair for me to say I have a bias. I know that's what everybody wants. Everybody says, who's your bias? Who's going to be your bias wrecker and all that stuff. But like, honestly, I don't know. For whatever reason, since the beginning, J-Hope has just always stood out to me as a character. And then getting to know his character is really just like made me respect him as a person and just like likes what he does. And I'm saying this in a Hope World shirt with a J-Hope figure right there. But I don't know if I can, because I also really like Jin too. Jin's like dry sense of, and V is hilarious. You know what? I don't know. All right. I guess I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know what I think. I don't know what I like. I'm confused. But that was a nice little tribute to J-Hope. I like that. What?
Captain, may I have a drive? May I have drive?
Yes. You can let him drive?
남준이 형!
RM is just crushing Bud Lights, sailing through Hawaii, singing Spring Day. Is there anything more American than that? Is there anything more American than just smashing Bud Lights on the ocean? I mean, the only thing that would make that more American is if he wrapped himself in an American flag. It was like driving a monster truck.
You want to go faster? Yeah, I'm faster. Faster?
Yeah.
Okay, grab the wheel. He's going to get wet. He's going to get splashed.
Oh.
That's okay.
It's okay?
Okay.
He's making the decision.
Whoa! Woo! Oh! Hey! Hey! Hi, J-Hope!
Dude, I would love to share a beer with these guys.
야, 운전 좀 똑바로 해! 너무 과속하지 마. 아, 캡틴이 한 거예요. 그래? Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down.
Really?
Yeah. Hey! Don't let me
형 뭐였어? 그냥 나는 한 40대, 50대에도 만나서 다 같이 7명이서 이렇게 와가지고
이렇게 맥주 한잔 하면서.
야 20년 전에 기억나냐?
야, 그 배불뚝이 아저씨.
That's awesome.
난몸 관리할 거야.
이러면서.
난 몸 관리할 거야.
그만 나와 있을 거야. 그러면 얼마나 좋을까?
진짜 역사를 썼으면 좋겠다. 진짜로. 핫백 가고 한국어로 빌보드 200 진짜 1등 하고
다 같이 또 파이팅 해가지고 올해 한번 대상.
They're just talking about doing it again.
이거 하나.
가야죠.
네, 한번 해봅시다.
가야죠.
그냥 언제든 그냥 뭐 많은 일들이 있겠지만 항상 행복했으면 좋네요. 그냥. 즐겁고 행복하고 그러려고 열심히 하는 거니까. 제가 행복했을 때가 언제인지 딱 생각해보면 근데 이 7명이 다 같이 있을 때 얘기는 했었어.
그냥 지금 행복해요 되게.
박수 한번 칩시다.
언젠가 우리의 목표니까.
아, 저 사진 찍어도 됩니까 저거?
네, 사진 찍으세요.
아, 이제 일몰 구경하고 있구나 우리.
신이 강림하는 거 같아.
That's gorgeous.
사랑해요.
That's cool, man. I cannot wait to see this like Bon Voyage Hawaii season 2 thing. It's gonna be awesome. Just see an arm crushing that Bud Light. I can only imagine the hilarity that will ensue. It's crazy. It's cool that they're like already talking about like, all right, let's keep doing it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep building on this thing. Like, there's no, at this point, it's like, okay, hey, we made it. Everybody knows who we are. We paved the way. We're massive success. It's not like, all right, let's just chill for a little while. They're like, no, let's keep getting those, awards. Let's just keep going for it. And I'm assuming that they do. I would assume so. I love it when they're on vacation like that. So I kind of feel bad for them. They're always working so dang hard. These shows do seem like a party.
낯선 나라에 완전히 낯선 우리들. 다른 언어와 문화, 감정. 우리는 끊임없이 메시지를 전했다. 음악이라는 우리만의 언어로.
No!
BTS has now really come back.
彼らの挑戦はまだ始まったばかり。これからどこまで成長していくのか期待が高まります。
Do you feel a sense of pressure that you're representing your entire country?
Make some noise for BTS.
Respect. Goes too fast. How long is this episode? Only 29 or about 30 minutes. Okay, all right. I know they try to keep it at 30 minutes. That went by fast. That went by real fast. I know that there's a deleted scenes thing or extended scenes at the end. If I remember to get to that, I will. But again, awesome episode. I think the creator of this is somebody called Anis. It's only 2017 here. They get 100 times bigger. Yeah, or it's gonna get fun. I think at this point we're at the fun stage, like they've already built the empire, and from here on out, it's just a domino effect of everything that ensues. But this was a great episode. They're all really good, but I like how he talks about like some of the isolation of what it takes to kind of be a pop star, or just a star in general, and what that kind of means. It is. I would assume it's a real thing. I've never been famous, so I don't know, but like. I would assume it'd be tough not to like go to the grocery store or just like go out in public, or the risk of being mobbed. And then also just like what comes along with being famous as well is you get people that are like kind of obsessed, man. You get people that are really, really into you to the point that they're like, they might be a little crazy. They might be like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody will. You have to kind of worry about your safety, and you have to take these death threats very serious because you just don't know. You don't know, man. I mean, people get obsessive about everything. And I don't know. It's a dangerous lifestyle. It's a dangerous lifestyle because somebody can literally just be tracking you. They know when you're going to play. And if somebody knows like you're playing, a stadium, they probably can figure out where you're going to stay. You're probably not staying on the bus, but they probably can figure out what hotel you're going to just by scouting out your transportation in and out of the venue and things like that. So it's scary. If somebody really wants to find you, they pretty much can. It's not advertised on the internet, but they can, and you got things like security forces and you got stuff like that I'm sure the guys have and have to have, but it's still scary. It's still scary to know that somebody could have, snuck a gun in somehow or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's a bummer. I will remember the second video. Oh yeah, Susie told me about that. I might do that in a minute. I don't know if I'll do it here or on Twitch. We'll see. But this was a fun episode nonetheless. I like that they spent so much time with J-Hope and just like they did a little thing about Mama and everything. I love that performance. I love when like the gospel singers come up. The song is just it just feels like it's J-Hope. It's just quirky, it's fun, it's up-tempo, it's dancey, and at the center of it all, there's a really sweet message. I mean, there's nothing more J-Hope to me than the song Mama, and especially that performance. I absolutely loved it. It's cool to see the guys kind of like just hanging out and having a good time. That's for whatever reason, it's one of my favorite things to watch and enjoy, even including the music. I don't know if it just kind of like they remind me of my buddies growing up, and maybe when I was in my young 20s, I'm reliving my past kind of vicariously through these guys to a much smaller extent. Just hanging out with my buddies and vacationing and doing stuff like that together. So I love seeing that kind of stuff. That's why I really enjoy like Run and especially Bon Voyage, because they get to travel, which is something I rarely get to do outside of America. And so I get to kind of live vicariously through them and enjoy kind of their perspective on things now that I'm starting to understand their personalities and like just kind of like who these people are at their core. It sucked to kind of learn about, the criticism and the plagiarism thing. I still don't understand that 100%. I'm gonna have to do some more investigating when I'm done my stream today and figure out what was that all about. It's not the first time that I've heard that the guys have been accused of plagiarism. But I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because I've already had a lot of people say that it's just complete nonsense and bullshit, which I'm gonna agree with, because everything that I've heard from them and having them being able to produce their own music and how much effort they actually put into it, I highly doubt that plagiarism is anywhere at the foundation of anywhere of their art. I just don't believe that. I think my favorite moment though was when somebody asked. They said, hey, what is an artist to you, or what makes a good artist, or what makes an artist ideal, I think was the question. And that's a hard question to answer because every artist can be different and they can do different things and they can read things in a different way. And, as long as you're authentic and true to yourself, that is just the essence of an artist in general. So I was when he didn't answer the question, I kind of understood, because I was even thinking about it for a while. I'm like, well, damn, what does make a good artist, or what does make an ideal artist? But I think RM really nailed it in the head there, and it's the ability to kind of connect with people and to bring them comfort in some way. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. I think her name is Anise who does these things. She's commented a couple of my videos. She seems pretty chill, and she is pretty chill if she's doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, Rise of Bangtan. I feel bad because we're pretty much getting to the end. We're already on episode 17. I think the Dream Team was telling me there's going to be like 23 or 24 of these videos. So we're getting there towards the end. I'm getting caught up. Let's see what's going on in chat here. Yeah. Hi, Jim's Queen. Oh, is my wife back again? Crystal, if you're here, you have to tag me or I'm not going to see you. Sorry. Okay, so that was cool. So that's chapter 17. I believe the team has put together a second video of an introduction of the stream we're about to do right now. So I'm going to check that out. Suze, can I just let this video play out, or do I have to click on the link? There are 21 so far, but they aren't finished yet. Yeah, I know. But I don't know. It's still kind of a bummer. Like, I'm starting to like really enjoy hanging out with you guys on Sundays. So I don't know. Finish this video. I know. Do I just let it play? All right, let's just trust Susie. Let's see what the ending credits have for us, and then there might be another video after this.
$10.
He's trying to be all baller. He's gonna chase his money though. They must still be in Hawaii. I cannot wait to see this. Thank you, Sis. I will just let it play.
아니야, 지금 웃기고 뭐 그럴 그림이 아니에요.
Thank you, Issa. Beautiful day. Unreleased cover. Have I heard this one? I don't think I've heard this one. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what this is. The Dream Team wants me to play it here for you on YouTube, so we're gonna do it now. It says Introduction to BTS, Episode 4, Suga. And since we're celebrating Suga today, I feel like this is fitting. Let's do it. But I have no intro for it because I don't know what this is. Important language warning.
신병마다 짐을 받은 Howard
for the next day.
그못해만 형들과 다른 유명인의 하극상 damn 쎄 너만 덤벼 어떤 이는 내가 이 자리를 쉽게 앉았다고 해요 Fucking 난 성공과 거리가 먼 형들 사이 눈을 가시네요 솔직히 싸이 하는 월 쪽팔려 이제 1년에 50만 장 팔아 K-POP이란 카테고리 날 담기에는 사이트가 다른 그냥 없어 가고 싶다면 first class 예약해봐 my CDs business 넌 이코노미 평생 내 뒤지 kissing my ass
Mary Lake, you haven't seen this?
저는 개인적으로 작곡을 할 수 있기 때문에 다른 멤버들보다 작곡을 잘할 수 있다고 확신할 수 있습니다. 트리만 한 곡 정도는 많고 내는 것 같습니다.
이야. 뭐 일단 꿈은 크면 클수록 좋으니까요.
그럼요.
네, 빌보드 핫백 1위 해보고 싶고요. 200도 1위 해보고 싶고요. 그래미도 가고 싶고요. 스타디움 투어도 하고 싶고요. 정말 세계에서 가장 영향력 있는 가수가 또 되고 싶고요.
슈가 형이 그런 게 있어요. 되게 멤버들 안 챙겨주는 척하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
친데레구나, 친데레. 예, 그런 게 있어요.
물 지금 물에 저도 안 보고 줘요.
왜 그런 거예요?
네?
이번에 제가 제일 좋아하는 노래 중에 저희 슈가가 만든 저희 천재 민슈가 천재 짱짱맨 뿜뿜 민슈가가 만든 고엽이라는 곡이 있는데
고엽!
네, 그 노래가 굉장히 좋기 때문에 저는 민슈가 천재 짱짱맨 뿜뿜님의 고엽을 추천해드리도록 하겠습니다.
감사합니다. 다음은 가장 정말 잘 굴리는 멤버.
이건 딱 정해져있지.
직접 말씀하셨는데
하나, 둘, 셋. 나랑 끝도 없죠.
그쵸.
Not even a debate.
지금 나오고 있는 이 곡은 에픽하이 선배님들의 Fly.
Epic High.
힙합이라는 음악으로 인도해준.
I just got a bunch of requests for Epic High last Wednesday, my live request show.
고마운 음악이다. 2006년
Oh, thank you so much for the donation. That's so nice of you.
이 곡을 들으면서 그래 나도 랩을 하겠어 라고 했던 게 나의 꿈이 되었고 나의 전부가 되었고 나의 인생이 되었고 그리고 지금의 나를 만들어줬던 것 같다.
Never noticed a snare in that. Very interesting.
기계 이런 거 되게 좋아해요.
기계?
컴퓨터 기계.
그럼 조립하고 뭐 이런 거?
네, 조립하는 것도 좋아하고 막 장비 이런 거. 일단 음악 자체가 좋아가지고 되게 했는데 막 장비 같은 거 사서 이제 하다 보니까 미리도 하고 모르겠어. 기억이 잘 안 나요. 왜 하게 됐는지 기억이 안 나는데 정신을 차리고 약간 나이를 먹고 보니까 하고 있었더라고요. 그냥. 음악을 그냥 계속 어릴 때부터 하고 있었어요.
저는 딱 중간이었어요.
아, 중간 정도?
딱 중간이었는데 저는 어릴 때부터
He's got a nice setup.
하겠다라는 생각 너무 확고했었어가지고 이제 부모님은 아무래도 반대를 하셨죠 음악을. 그래서 이제 공부하지 마 이러면서 가사 종이도 다 뺏어가지고 하시고 그럼 제가 앞에서 네 공부할게요 하고 뒤에서 음악을 했어요.
무서워했었거든요. 사람들이 많은 걸 있어서. 솔직히 말하면 연습생 때부터 이제 그런 게 있었던 것 같아요. 그냥 일상적인 평범한 뭔가를 할 때 사람들이 많은 거는 아직도 무서운 것 같아요.
Me too, buddy.
내가 밥을 먹으면 버스를 탈 돈이 없었고 2,000원짜리 짜장면을 먹으면 버스 못 타고 그거 타도 돈을 못 받고 떼먹히고 이러니까 꼭 올라가겠다 해가지고 봤던 게 이제 원래 이 빅히트의 작곡가거든요. 오디션 봤지.
이제 그래가지고 이제 처음 뭐 이래 좀 되게 고생을 많이 했어요. 대구에서 이 음악 한다고 고생을 많이 해가지고 뭐 이래저래 해서 서로 올라오게 됐는데 저는 처음에 아이돌이 될 거라고는 생각을 잘 못했어요. 그냥 이제 프로듀서 이런 느낌을 오는 그때 막 아이돌 멤버를 뽑는다고 뭐 이런 식으로 오디션을 하진 않았거든요. 랩 배틀에서 이렇게 제 2등을 해서 올라온 건데 그래서 올라가서 이제 프로듀서로 이제 자리를 잡아서 이제 작곡가나 이제 이렇게 곡을 만드는 사람을 해야 되는데 춤을 갑자기 막 시켜요. 그러다가 아이돌 데뷔했는데 처음에는 약간 좀 되게 부정적인 생각이 없는 거 아니었는데 이게 둘 다 해봤잖아요. 대구에서도 음악을 해보고 올라와서도 이제 아이돌 전에 연습생 때 해보고 아이돌 해보는데 훨씬 힘들어요. 아이돌이 정말 어떻게 이렇게 사셨는지 정말. 그래서 지금은 이 시커나 그러지 않고 너무 좋아요. 지금 네, 너무 좋고. 항상 이 앨범이 공개되기 전에 생각을 하는 거지만 많이 사실 앨범이 공개되기 전에 많이 걱정을 많이 한다.
He has nerves before I get to him.
또 그렇고 뭐 수치와 뭐 판매량, 차트도 중요하겠지만 그것보다 더 중요한 게 많다고 생각을 한다. 음악을 시작을 했었을 때도 그렇게 생각을 했고 이 음악을 듣고 많은 사람들이 행복하고 즐거웠으면 좋겠다.
That's sweet. Oh, this song. They play rock, paper, scissors real weird too.
진짜 뭐 같은데 흔한 꿈조차 없다는 게 한심한 거 알아 다른데
Is sugar your bias, Lucy?
하면 된다면 대학 가면 다 괜찮아 그런 말들은 믿은 내가 병신이지 나 죽지 못해 살아 술이나 좀 줘봐 오늘은 취하고 싶으니 제발 말르지마 뭐든 좋아 백수 새끼가 술 마시는 건 사치지만 취하지도 않은 버틸 수가 없어 모두가 달리는데 왜 나만 여기 있어 모두가 달리는데 왜 나만 여기 있어 모두가 달리는데 왜 나만 여기 있어
2017 멜론 뮤직 어워드 핫 트렌드상 술한 오늘 취하면의 프로듀서 슈가
네. 멤버들 없이 받는 상은 처음이라 네. 되게 떨린데 네 아무튼 너무너무 감사드리고 네 더 멋진 음악을 들려드리겠습니다. 네 누나도 한 말씀.
사실 그 일곱 분이 데뷔 때 목표로 했던 게 신인상 받는 거,
네, 맞아요.
1위 하는 거, 단독 콘서트 여는 거였는데 다 이뤘습니다. 지금의 방탄소년단에게 새로운 목표가 생겼다면 뭐가 있을까요?
저희 하나 있습니다.
길거리에 자유?
아니.
또 다른 세계?
길거리에 저희 음악이 막 울려 퍼졌으면 좋겠어요.
You write the songs and they're very personal lyrics. You talk about things like mental health and that's important to you, right? To set yourself aside and not just do pop music but talk about issues.
한국이나 뭐 미국이나 언어는 다르지만 생각한 건 비슷하다고 생각해요. 그래가지고 저에게 가사들을 많이 공감해 주시는 것 같아서 되게 감사하죠.
하시는 거 다 잘 되고
apparently there was some sort of issue, I think, with BTS and Ellen. I think that they don't like each other or something, or Ellen did some kind of shady stuff. Is that am I just making that up, or did that actually happen? I think I remember somebody telling me that like Ellen did some kind of crazy stuff, and Ellen's just crazy in general. I get a friend that is out in LA and is worked with her and run into her a couple times, and I got some funny stories about LA. The ambassadors of the Rock Paper Scissors associations, they probably have it right. Look, I don't think that they do it right. It's rocks, paper, scissors, shoot. That's how you do it. Not just shoot, all right? You need that rocks, paper, scissors to warm up, to calculate your thoughts, to look in the eyes of the man you are battling. I do not agree with the rock, paper, scissors method. Ellen was disrespectful. She was rude. Yeah, she's just rude in general. That's just who she is. I was really surprised to learn about Ellen, and it wasn't just from those videos. Like about a year before those crazy videos of her like mistreating her staff or whatever came out, a buddy of mine said he'd run into her, and his publicist who's some famous actress, and so he'd be in the circle of some of these people. And he said one day he got into an elevator in like this nice hotel in California, and they were just going up to their room, and they were in the elevator first, like just him, who's not a celebrity, you know, he's just a regular guy like me, and like a couple of his friends, and they were going up to see this celebrity or their friend. And Ellen comes in with like two people and literally just turns to them and says, "Get out." Crazy, right? So I say, well, what do you do? What'd you do? Did you get out? Did you just go up the elevator? Because to me, I would be like, fuck you, Ellen. That's what my response would have been. Because one, I think it's hilarious. And two, I'd be like, no, don't tell me to get out of the elevator. You don't own this hotel. But they did. They totally did. And I talked to them. I'm like, well, why'd you get out? Why'd you leave? Why don't you just tell her to like, you know, go, I don't know, suck a lemon or something. And he's like, I don't know, just like having her be right there and then like look at me and like and talk to me like in this like this kind of way. It was like so intimidating that I just did what she said. We just got out of the elevator, and then they got up. There was no thank you. There was no nothing. And I almost didn't believe that story. I'm like, it's Ellen. Ellen dances. She's having a good time. She seems sweet. I've seen a couple of her shows. And then after that, he's like, no, man. And we went out for drinks, and he just told me a ton of stories, horror stories about Ellen, stuff that still hasn't even come out yet. And I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, everybody knows Ellen's like a dirtbag. Anyway, let's continue this.
모두 이루시고 꿈이 없으신 분들도 괜찮습니다. 뭐 꿈 없을 수도 있어요. 행복하시면 됩니다.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하리 Dream 결국 실현의 끝에 만개하리 Dream 시작은 미약할지언정 끝은 창대하리. Oh, that's it anyway. All right, that's cool. So that's going to introduce some people and introduce us and get us in the mindset of Suga, because that's what we're going to do right now. I'm about to move over to Twitch, and we are going to celebrate all things Suga in just a moment here. I'm assuming the Dream Team has some awesome links, some awesome songs, some great behind-the-scenes stuff. Every week, I'm surprised with the list and the playlist they put together. They literally spend hours curating these things and putting them together for us, and I've got nothing but love, respect, and admiration for the Dream Team, because they do such a great job for everybody. So if you want to see that, why don't you head over to Twitch with us right now. If this is goodbye, thank you so much for hanging out and just listening to me ramble on and talk about whatever. You guys have been fantastic. If I don't see you till next Wednesday or next Sunday, I hope you have a great week, and I hope everything goes your way. And I'm going to see you all on Twitch in just a couple minutes. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye, everybody. All right, let's do one of these. And let's leave you guys with a jam. You should know what it's like when it hurts, 'cause it feels so right. Nothing in this world can stop us tonight. I can do what she can do so much better. Nothing in this world can turn out the light. I'm gonna make you feel alright tonight.
1 million points to whoever can guess this song.
Gotta tell you something. It's something that you just might like. No, it's not the same thing. Yeah, you know I'm not too shy. You and I, we can do this thing.
Gotta ask you something.
Da, 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 da.